So this area out front, I guess, I might just go for gravel. And I think I will just go for gravel out here before the trees completely overgrow that entire space. And then the same across the road as well, I think. So gravel right there as well. So that's going to be a lot of work for those guys to do, but it's going to make my life a lot easier when it comes to not having the trees completely overgrow that space, which is quite important to me. Now let's go ahead and sell a bunch of these logs again, because the money is just starting to dwindle a little bit. So sell all of those. And we're back up to 54,000, which is fantastic. The paths are near enough in. The gravel is going in as well. Down here, let's have a little look at intelligence again, because I think we still have... Actually, no, none of them are active right now, which is good. So, yeah, we don't have any ex-law enforcement. Other than you guys, obviously. Volatile, snitch, and quick. When did you learn to... I feel like you weren't always that. And what are you doing? Just standing there. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Just standing around isn't a crime. It's just a bit weird that he was just standing there. But okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can do some foundations on this then. And I think, just to be different, I'm going to go concrete on this one. So, up to there. Which is very expensive. Then to there. Oh, that's not symmetrical. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on a minute. That needs fix. So, foundations, or sorry, walls, demolish. Demolish those. Make that a priority, please. Because that is just, that's not okay. Let's go to foundations again, though, and just go to concrete. Can I do all of this? 23,000? Sure. There we go. 23,000's a lot of money, but... Well, we need to spend it. What about here? Can I afford this? I actually can. Okay. So we'll start getting all of that built. I might honestly have to sell more shares in the prison. Might have to do that. I think I will. I own 80% of the prison, so it's fine. You know, I own most of it. So I'm not too worried about selling off some of the shares. Let's go to here, build up all of that space. And then I guess what we could do... What is going on down here? I can hear... I think I'm just hearing the signs of construction. I think I'm just hearing the signs of construction. It sounded like something was going on, but I'm pretty sure it was just things getting built, so... We're alright. We're definitely alright. Let's also go ahead and throw a large jail door on there. And that'll give this entire space an entrance, which is fantastic. Also thinking we might have to go and say, fill in all of those gaps with more gravel right there. Because we definitely don't want those. But I think this will look decent. I think the lights are going to look good. I think when we get sniper towers in there, because we are absolutely having sniper towers, it is going to look good, so... I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to bringing in a bunch more prisoners as well. Because it means that we can turn off the normal security intake and basically just say, you know, we're bringing in nothing but minimum security. And then if they do anything, and I mean anything, they'll get moved up to normal security. So they get taken out of here, which is going to be quite nice, quite relaxed, quite chill, quite pleasant to be in, almost. Like, if any of this was going to be a holiday camp, it's going to be this. So they really don't want to mess up and, you know, ruin things for themselves. Which, I mean, it's Prison Architect, so they're absolutely going to do that. They're absolutely going to do that and ruin it for themselves. So I look forward to that. Now let's go ahead and get the concrete tiles in there. Get some concrete tiles in there as well. Over here is going to need some. Oh, wow, that is That is getting built at a pretty good pace, to be honest. Oh, these pathways down here aren't, though. They are not looking so good. Can I just fix that up a little bit? Just a teensy little bit to get rid of those patchy areas on it. And then I'm thinking, are you guys still set to... No, they actually have dismantled most of the trees that I told them to dismantle in here. So I'm going to tell them to dismantle a bunch more. Because we got to keep that money going. And I'm also really hoping that minimum security prisoners will be more interested in working in a workshop than anywhere else, because we still don't have, I mean, we can look here. There's no one qualified for it. So I think we've potentially, let's max this out. I think we've potentially either released, I think we might have released the prisoner that could do, that could work in there. Now let's see, 28 prisoners of serious complaints. I mean, I don't understand what's got them so annoyed right now. It's been these last couple of days, the prisoners have just been a little more annoyed than usual. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Oh, this has been demolished. Fantastic. Okay. Concrete tiles. Get that in there. Objects. Or sorry. Where am I looking? Materials. Fence. Right there. So that'll fix that up and make it look right. Which is good. That's exactly what we want. Looks like all the cell blocks are coming together too. I'm realizing that all these reform programs are just... I mean, we're not making money. Well, we sort of are. We're barely making money. We are... Oh my god. I say that. We can just go ahead and sell all of this again. Get our money right back up there. I would definitely like to purchase back the shares in the prison at some point. But I imagine... Well, actually, I don't even know if that's a thing I can do, is it? Buy shares. Yeah. 138,000. But it would be nice, I think, to try and buy those back at some point. That would be a really nice thing, as far as I'm concerned. I'm also thinking we need to get some cells up there, so let's go ahead and go to quick build. Let's go to clone. Let's grab, I guess, all of this. And then these are going to be our cells. So these are each 500, which is fine. So these are all going to go in like this. Although they should probably be... Well, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm not going to bother mirroring these. I think I am just going to clone a bunch of them. Because mirroring them just takes up a bunch of time, so... Let's just see if I... That's not what I want to do. Can I cancel that? Oh, no. I may have slightly messed up there. Hold on a minute. Materials... Cancel... Rooms... Remove... I think we're okay. Alright, so that's all ready to place. What we then need to do is go back to quick build, go to clone, go to here, and do the same on this side. Because that's actually going to make this a lot easier to do. So how many cells have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not so bad. Let's see. So, I guess we'll just place these up here. Just like so. That is going to try and do concrete walls, though, which I really don't want it to do. So let's not do that. I think the walls inside are going to be brick, actually. I said concrete, I meant brick. The walls inside are going to be brick, but I guess that's okay. External walls are concrete, interior walls are brick. Other than these ones, which are, I guess are technically external. I guess that'll work. We'll mix things up a little bit. Because I'm too lazy to go in and change those cells. Basically. I mean, I'll be honest, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get all these walls in here as well. I'm gonna need to remember what all of these rooms were. I know these two in the bottom are laundry and cleaning. This one over here is storage. Then this is security and a very small staff room at the front. This right here is gonna be reception. That's gonna be storage back there. This is gonna be a staff kitchen and canteen. Need to go ahead and take that little bit of planning out of there. It's right there. Then I guess this is just a corridor, which is fine. And then the rest of that can be built later. So let's go ahead and get the objects in here as well. We're going to want a staff door, and I'm thinking we'll just throw it right there. A staff door there as well. We're going to want a staff door here. I'm going to do some normal doors on this. I know that's the reception area. Actually, you know what? Not on that. I think we'll do jail doors on that, just to be nice and safe. Get some staff doors in there. We'll go for normal doors on these two places, and then sort of large jail doors there. This place, I said it was going to be kind of more of a summer camp type thing. Based on the amount of large jail doors we're actually putting in here, I am completely wrong. It is quite secure. It is definitely quite secure. So we can't do one there right now, that's fine. So we'll get all of that going in there, and we're just gonna need to make sure that this is all assigned as staff only, I guess. Actually, you know what we can do just to be doubly sure? Let's turn off intake. So we are not bringing any more prisoners in here anytime soon, just because I want to make sure that this place is up and running before we do. Which means that the next set of prisoners we bring in here are absolutely gonna be minimum security prisoners. Which is completely fine by me. They're not worth much. That sounds horrible. Monetarily speaking, they're not worth much, but it'll be good to have them nonetheless. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it here. Now let me go ahead and prioritize all this construction here, because I really want to get that all done. I want to get this building sorted so that I can, start building the back end of it here. So there we go. There's all my workers charging up right there. It's exactly what we want. So I can't imagine it's going to take very, very long for them to actually do this, considering, as we well know, there's about 100 of them. So here's hoping for the best. And let's see. Do we have... Nope, no one qualified. Okay. That's not great. That's really not great. I'd really like more of them to be qualified, but I guess we really don't have that many prisoners in here. We really, really don't. I mean, what's this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 24, 48. Oh, I'm not doing the math on that. There's about as many prisoners in here as there are down here, I think. Roughly. I mean, probably more. Which is good, though, because we need to get our capacity up to 200 for $20,000, so... Not complaining. Definitely not complaining about that. Oh my god, all these workers, though. I love seeing that. I really do. I really love seeing that many workers just moving about, just everything getting done so quickly. It's fantastic. I'm also thinking... Well, I was thinking we could connect up these fences, but we really don't need to. Where are you all going? They are all oh my god, they are all going on break. They are all off to wow, okay. That is... I mean, I assume they're going to this staff room right here, right? 67 staff members are exhausted. 68 staff members are exhausted. Yep. They are all going in there. About 50 of them are currently resting. That is... That's a lot, is what that is. That is a lot. Also, the prison is still... The danger level is still really high. I don't really understand. I mean, what are they complaining about? Your bladder? What are you complaining about? Safety? You're fine. Clothing? I mean, you have bathrooms in your cells. I'm actually noticing... you know what? I think they might actually need a break in the middle of work to go... I'm going to do that, actually. I think we're going to do like just a full break in the middle of the workday. But I'm going to have it cut into there. Actually, no. I'm going to have it cut into... going to have it cut in here. And then that's going to cut into their free time in the morning. So they actually have a break in the middle of the day to go to the bathroom. And I would assume that will cool things down a little bit. I assume they'll be happier about that. I would really hope they'd be happier about that. Let's also just go and fill in all of the empty spaces around here. Wait, is this all built? Oh, it actually is. Fantastic. All right, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Materials, gravel, and in here, because we need to get rid of all those trees. So prioritize that, please. And let me go to bricks and start laying out all of this space here. So all of that needs to go in. All of this needs to go in as well. I think I can just do this and then put a door in the spaces that need to have doors. So what was this again? This was... chapel? Then something? Chapel, library, chapel, classroom, staff room, classroom. We don't actually have room for a common room. What if the... I want the chapel to be quite big. The library is quite big as well. What if the common room was like... here? And then that can be something else? I guess that ought to work. These are actually getting built down here quite nicely as well, which is good. So let me go to objects and large jail doors and throw those into all the spaces that need them. Regular jail doors on there. And... I mean, what was this again? This was... oh, I don't remember. Classroom... something. Honestly, don't remember. I know this is a common room, so I think, honestly, I am just going to do normal doors on these. Because otherwise we're going to have to open everything with servos, and I kind of want to try and avoid that. Since I don't know what this is, I'm going to do a staff door on that. This right here was obviously the canteen. So that goes there. We're going to want to put that bit of brick wall back in. So we're going to want a staff door on here, and up here as well. And then I guess we'll do a staff door on that since we don't know what it's going to be. And then a bunch of large jail doors just the entire way around the yard. And I think that will be all of the walls, which is fantastic. So let's go to utilities and let's get some capacitors onto you, as expensive as that may be. And let's start running some electrical cable around all of this space as well. So into there and into there. We'll run it straight through and sort of around the yard as well. Obviously run it into the kitchen. We can run it into the canteen. We can run the cable, I guess, through here and in front of all of the cells as well. Which isn't entirely necessary. I think it'll probably reach, but we'll do this anyway. We really don't have that much money left to do this, though. I might have to sell another share in the prison. Which is something I'd kind of like to avoid doing, honestly. Would really like to avoid selling more shares, but... I mean, if we don't have the money, we don't have the money, so... we'll see. Bring this down to here. Bring it into that room. Bring it into those rooms. Into storage. Up through there. This is a total mess, I know, but it'll work. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Oh, these guys are getting stuck. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. Lock it open, and lock it open. Gonna need to lock all of these doors open. So just lock every single one of those open. I really shouldn't have done this. Really shouldn't have done this. Because now these guys are gonna have a pretty tough time doing absolutely anything and everything they want to do here. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake on my part. We're nearly broke right now, actually. Can I get them to prioritize some exports? Just so they'll move all of the logs that need moved. I mean, I suppose I can go ahead and just sell a few of these. Just to get myself a little bit of money there. But I want them to start moving all the logs over to the export area. Just so I can maybe go ahead and sell them for some serious profit. Yeah, there they go. Just moving all of them out of here, which is fantastic. Let me go to materials and gravel and fill that in. I think this is going to be good, though. I think this is going to be a really good space to have. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm also really looking forward to getting all these exports out of here. Because that definitely doesn't seem to be happening just yet. All the trucks are kind of just sat there waiting. And I don't think this guy, I mean, yeah. He is waiting to leave. So we need one more log on the back of this truck. There we go. So it's gonna go. That one's gonna go. So that'll get them moving again. There's actually quite a few trucks back here that are full, so fairly soon they should all start moving. There we go. So we should see some money come in from those as well. And I would assume this will help just get the exports rolling across the board, which is beautiful. Let me go ahead and just sell a bunch of these ones. Just to make sure we don't go broke. There we go. That's them rolling out right there. Much better. All right. Wait, what are you doing? Did you brought food down from... Wait, he's sitting in the... He just sat in the office to eat his food. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Where are the offices in here? I'm gonna just search for them because it'll probably be quicker. Let me just throw that in there as an office. Which isn't being used, which is fine. But I just want to make sure my staff don't come down there and, like, you know, use that as space to eat. Because I have noticed a couple of members of staff running around with trays of food. And I don't really want them doing that, to be honest. Right, let me go ahead and just... Can I get the door there, please? Lock it open. There we go. We'll go ahead and lock that one open as well. And I think when we get some serious money here, we're going to need to do security pretty much first on all of this. Because we need to get the door servos in here. So hopefully that won't take too long. I'm also thinking garbage and exports. I might try and move them like right down here. Like garbage right at the bottom. Or garbage at least down here or something like that. We can even store garbage in and around the power plant right there. Not exactly luxurious, but... Oh my god, look at the size of that trash bag. Oof, that's... Probably stinks. Probably absolutely stinks. Alright, let me see here. Have I... Do I need to say put in more gravel here? No, they're just sort of waiting and everything else. Let me prioritize that job. I know they're moving a bunch of the logs around as well, but I want to see if we can get this yard going. And this yard, by the way, is going to have grass in it. I did the gravel first because the gravel's an easy way to get them to take all the trees out. And let me just go ahead and make sure all of these trees are being dismantled. I don't want any of them left. Not a single one. Because I really don't want them regrowing at all. So materials, gravel. Let's just double check. There are some spaces there that are going to need gravel, so... There we go. I think they're all gone. We have 3 spaces right there, so let's prioritize all of that. Let's get all the gravel in there, and then just turn it into a nice field of grass, which will be lovely. And then maybe also prioritize working on the cells themselves. Again, I know exports are something I need to stay on top of, but I feel like at this point, I know the logs make money and all that, and I'm still enjoying the whole thing with the logs. It's great, but I'd really, really like to see people working in the workshop. I really, really want to see that. There's just no prisoners interested. And part of that, I think, is because we're not filling the other jobs either. So I think some of the prisoners are like, I've already got a job, why would I bother going there? I don't know. Let's go ahead and clone this. It's gonna be 900 for the 2 cells, which we can sort of afford. I want to fill this space, that's the thing. I really want to, I want to fill this all up with all the new cells before we do anything. Which is probably not a good idea. Are you guys... Yeah. Let's just lock that open. There you go. No problem. Get the cables in there. But yeah, I wanna go ahead and get all these cells in here. Cause it's just gonna be better. You know, just have it finished, have it ready to go. I don't want to have a half-done cell block when I start bringing prisoners in. I want it to be completely done, completely finished. I'm just sort of aware of the fact that it looks like I'm going to have to sell more shares in the prison to actually do that, which obviously I kind of don't want to do.